Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Testing, testing. Haha, right, we are live on Twitch. We are live on YouTube, as far as I can tell. Ooh, and I'm just repeating myself, so we don't want that. That is that paused, that is paused, that is paused. Wow, here we go, everybody. Here we go. Again. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I need to practice my beginnings of streams, don't I? Maybe I should really have one of those streams starting soon. Notifications up instead of just doing my testing business. So, hello, thank you for coming along, anybody. Oh, we've already got people in the YouTube chat. Ryan says, didn't know you stream on YouTube. I do occasionally, Ryan. Unfortunately, I have a very busy work and home schedule, so I can't commit to a particular timescale for streaming, which is exactly the opposite of way that you should do streaming, isn't it? But I do enjoy chatting to everybody. Mr. Dragon Crazy says hi. Ryan then says, normally start with hello, mate. Yeah, I know. It's just that. So the way that I do these streams is that I actually stream to Twitch from my Xbox, and then Twitch streams to YouTube. So there's quite a few delays, and I'm never quite sure whether I've got the audio working or not, like whether you can hear me or not. Hello, New Guy Studios on YouTube as well. So I kind of could do this. I should just trust my setup, actually, because I haven't changed anything. So what are we doing today? Well, I'm hopefully going to stream for about an hour or so. We're in Nadbor on Livonia. As I say, we're on my Xbox Series S on a private PvE server, so we don't have to worry about getting shot by other players. We've just got to worry about zombies, wolves, bears, poisoning, dehydration, starvation, you know, just the usual DayZ things. But what I want to do is just have a quick look around Nadbor for maybe some shotgun shells, and I want to hit the hospital and the fire station to see if we can find some NBC loot, because ultimately what we're looking to do is, oh, there's a little scorpion there. What we're looking to do is get a key card, and we're either going to get that key card by finding a convoy and killing like the head honcho zombie that sometimes has it in his pocket, or travelling to a contaminated zone and having a look around in there, because that's where they are as well. But obviously, to get in the contaminated zone, we're going to need NBC gear. Are they rubber slugs? No, we don't want those. So, Mr. Dragon Crazy on YouTube says, you are amazing. Thanks for all your help in your videos. Thank you very much, Dragon. You are amazing too. Ryan says, nice, I'm a PlayStation guy myself. Nice seeing some console streams. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be honest, I prefer playing on my console to my gaming PC. I'm a Lock 91 with a silencer and a light on it by the look of it as well. Some police pants. How are my pants? Let's have a look at my trousers. How are they doing? They should be pretty good. They're just damp. Okay, we'll keep with these. Because it's just nice and relaxing enough. You can play with your controller. Oh. The SSG-82. Oh, well, that's nice, isn't it? What bullets does this take? 545 by 39. That is nice. I'd rather have a Pioneer, because I've got a load of Pioneer mags back in the Hummer. New Guy Studio says, you still streaming on PlayStation servers? So I do still have my PlayStation 4, and I do keep my PlayStation Gold, whatever it is, membership up to date. The basic one, so I can go on and play it. It's just that obviously the performance on the Xbox Series S is better. I get better frame rate, and the game looks better and plays better, and you get less lag. What's that in there? Some more trousers. So I tend to play on my Series S rather than the PlayStation 4, but I can. No point taking a step back PvE. Absolutely. I think the SSG is not very good, I think Ryan meant to say. Gavin says, Do you not plug your controller into your PC? Yeah, I could do, but then you have the... let's get rid of this rifle. But you've still got to use your mouse and keyboard for the inventory, haven't they, I think? Plus, I quite enjoy the fact that with my Xbox servers and playing on Xbox or PlayStation, I just turn it on and it works. You know, I don't have to worry about downloading the latest mods or anything like that. It's nice and simple. It's just, for example, on this server, where's the hammer? On this server, it's just enhanced loot. So we've got more loot. Stuff spawns in pristine, so it's much easier to survive and explore. And to be honest, these gameplay videos about Livonia are about really me just rediscovering Livonia and getting to know it in a way that I never really got to know it from release. So yeah, so that's what it's all about. And now they've added all these new bits in. It seems pretty good. Ryan says, sorry, didn't know I wasn't allowed to swear. No, you can swear, my friend. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's cool. Gavin says, I recently moved over to DayZ on PC from Xbox and used my controller for driving. Absolutely loving the Tetris minigame for him. Yeah. That's true, you do have that, don't you? Okay, so we couldn't find anything at the police station of use, really. What's that red thing over there? Helmet, isn't it? But what we will do is we'll now go and have a look. There's a clinic, I think, or a hospital around the corner. Do you have issues with lag? Yeah, absolutely. You know, we still have issues with lag, unfortunately. But that's just DayZ, isn't it? Even on PC, sometimes you get a bit of lag, don't you? There's those new tower blocks with loot, so you can go and check them out. There we go. We've got the zombies. That's or the infected, I should say. You've just got to kind of work around it. I think we have to kind of accept on console and on lower end PCs as well that the fact that this game runs at all is pretty amazing. You play in third person? Yeah, I switch between them. Ooh, hello zombie. Got a few around here, isn't there? Let's see if we can. Got some nice quiet running shoes on. We can creep up on him and get a stealth kill. There we go. I do love those stealth kills. I think they're one of the best additions that they did to DayZ. But a third person, first person, I'm not that bothered really. Traditionally, I guess I play a lot of third person on console. Oh, look, a gas mask filter. I'll take that. Because of the problem with frame rates, and I always find, with low frame rates in first person, it gets a bit. It's not great, isn't it? Some tetracycline, we will have those. In fact, we've already got some, so let's combine them with those, and then we've got some more just in case we get ill, which we probably will at some point. And there we have our NBC jackets, so the first bit of our NBC stuff we've picked up, which is good. Scrub shirt. Wouldn't mind finding a blood kit. Codeine. We might as well take them. We might. Oh, here we go. NBC pants. What's that up there? Blood collection kit. That's what we want. Let's collect my blood. So we want the blood collection kit. Obviously, if you get into trouble and you get a bleeds and you go down to low blood, it's handy. But also, if we're going to go into a toxic zone, if we get poisoned by the toxic zone, the two ways that you can fix yourself are with the antidote, which is difficult to find because you've got to look in a toxic zone to find it, and also by giving yourself a blood transfusion with your own blood, which is more codeine pills. Should we take those codeine pills? Let's just close that up. There, is that codeine? That's codeine, is it? So we've got codeine there. Is there some more codeine? There is, isn't there? Okay, so we've combined them. I'm still shocked. It's even on console, says Ryan. Yeah, I tell you what, it's. I know if you're on PC, and it runs nice and smooth and high frame rates and stuff, and it's a great experience. But honestly, if you've never played DayZ before and your only experience of DayZ is on PlayStation 4s and Xbox Ones, you can still have an amazing experience. I know I've had many amazing experiences. It's still you still got those core feelings that you get in PC DayZ. And sometimes I like the fact that it's forced to basically be vanilla. Drone Life says, been following you for some time now. Love your videos. Thank you, Drone Life. Ryan says, yeah, agree with you. The frame rate, but third camera corner peak hurts myself. I know, but it is an adventure game, isn't it? I treat DayZ really as an adventure game. If I want to do, excuse me while I just have a drink of coffee. If I'm going to play PvE, you know, if I want to play a shooting game, I'll go and play PUBG or Battlefield or Call of Duty or something like that. King Alabar is in the chat. Check King Alabar out. Really good DayZ content creator. There's some really, really cool stuff. So, ooh, there's a few zombies around, isn't there? Okay, so trying to remember. I think the police station is to the southeast. I think, which would be that way, wouldn't it? Okay. God Black says facts. Yes, yeah. Yeah, so if you want to get into DayZ, especially console modding and custom XMLs and custom JSONs, check out King Alabar. Feel free to drop your link in the chat, King Alabar. Okay, bugger off. Didn't do that very well, did I? You two stay in there. Ryan says, yeah, been playing DayZ on console since day one. It's one of my favourite games. Absolutely. Yeah, I think DayZ just sucks you in. The more and more you play, the more and more you know about it. Especially if you've got access to community servers where you can spice it up a bit with less loot, more loot, all that sort of stuff it does. Drone Life says, do you know why I would get this message? Cannot run game server job restart in parallel. Another event of this type is currently running. Is that in your logs, is it, Drone Life? For your server? I just wish they would sort out this. Because when DayZ... When I first started running DayZ on Xbox Series S, it wasn't as frame rate, you know, what would be the word? It didn't drop as many frames as it does at the moment. When you're in built-up areas, it definitely seemed to run a little bit better. I mean, that could be because of the fact that we've got all these extra buildings on Livonia. Right, what have we got there? Where's my bottle? There it is. You're not a Conquest community player then? I tell you, if I had the time, I would definitely check out Conquest, the Conquest community servers. They look amazing. I am, however, absolutely rubbish at PvP on DayZ because I've never really done it. I've never really bothered doing it. So, yeah, I'm not very good at it. But I think I can hold my own in a game of Call of Duty if I have to. Shane Cove says, Day is my #1 game for last year. Yeah, it is for an awful lot of players. Remember, it hit... Ooh, is that zombie gonna... leave me be? It hit its highest number of concurrent players on Steam, so that's on PC a couple of days ago. That's since launch, so that's pretty amazing for a game that's almost 10 years old. The Great Curator on YouTube says, hello mate, how's it going? Hope you're good. Very well, thank you. Drone Life says, try to get the MS3 mod on your video, and I started getting that message. Oh, right. Remember, the thing about mods is that they are created by volunteers, and as the game gets updated, sometimes the people who make these mods, when their mods break, just don't have the time to update them. So, you know, uninstall the mod, see if the error goes away, and then unfortunately that's how mods die, because DayZ is being updated, you know, several times a year, and people who have mods don't always have the time or the inclination sort of to keep up with that. Probably got 500 hours on them, says Ryan, but stopped playing because I was missing official. Shane says, my PvP Dave experience is getting shit on by bush Wookiees. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, some people play it like that, don't they, if they want to. That's why I have my little PvE. There's a lot of zombies, isn't there, around here? PvE, so that me and my fellow Scale Speeder Gaming community members, we can enjoy DayZ in relative peace. He's not very happy, is he? That knife looks rather painfully situated, doesn't it? You wouldn't want to sit down in a hurry with a knife like that, I tell you. Oh dear, what's he got? He's got a hat, great. Gavin says, I regret not investing in Armour and DayZ earlier. The money I spent on Xbox servers for DayZ, I could have had a PC years ago. Hindsight is always 2020, isn't it? Finally found a PvE server and I'm happy against its chain. Good. So, what have we got in here? So we're just looking in here just to see if we can find any more firefighter pants. Oh, there's a battery. We could always do with extra batteries, can't we? Gonna need more bandages. I am. In fact, I tell you what, that's a good point, Shane. Thank you for reminding me that. Because what we can do is I do have some disinfectant that we can make some nice clean rags for bandages with. Okay, so how many rags have we got? 3. So let's get ragged up. See if there's anything up here. I don't think you can make rags out of jacket, can you? Oh, you can. Oh, it's a bit of a waste of a firefighter jacket actually to do that, isn't it? Okay, so let's combine these, and then let's disinfect. Have I got the disinfectant with me? I might have put it back in the Hummer. Oh, no, there we go. There we go. So we've got some nice disinfected rags. Ooh. That was a artillery going off, wasn't it? A contaminated zone, I think. Ryan says, so you're just running in not getting the suit. No, I am going to get a suit together. We need some PC mods, says Shane, to make console better. Yeah. Well, I fully expect your friend and mine. I was going to. Sorry, forgive me. Did I put that? Yeah, I did. Didn't I? Adam, the lead dev of DayZ. More batteries. To surprise us with some things this year. Saying that, and then I'll go on to say I would not be surprised, if that makes sense, if this, maybe not this update, but in the updates that are coming, we got the CFG gameplay.json or some sort of JSON file that will allow us to customize the spawn loadouts of fresh spawns on console. It's something he mentioned several times last year that they wanted to get in the game and they were working on. It's something he wants to do. He's shown, with the various gameplay.json files that we've had, that all of this is definitely possible. I wouldn't be surprised if we see all sorts of things come to DayZ. I'm really looking forward to 2023. Really looking forward to 2023. Or the updated art. Well, yeah. I mean, who knows what could come across from the Armour engine? Different vehicles, different weapons, more stability, all this sort of stuff. Okay, so now to figure out where the Humvee was. I think the Humvee should be west of me. I think. So that would be... that's north. So the Humvee should be... I think in that direction. Let's go and have a look. Gavin says, I have high hopes for mod coming to console at some point. Games like SnowRunner, Space Engineers, or Managed to Implement. Well, I mean, what could be happening, and this is something that is happening right now, is that on Xbox we have Arma Reforger, don't we? And Arma Reforger has mods on Xbox. The problem is they're not working very well right now. So I wouldn't be, again, I use this phrase an awful lot, don't I? I apologise. I wouldn't be surprised if once they get the Arma Reforger workshop working for Arma Reforger on Xbox, they then take that knowledge and they could well do something with DayZ. You know, because Bohemia Interactive, they're not the biggest company in the world. They're going to want to have cross-pollination. They're going to want to have their games running on the same engine. You would have thought, I know Vigor runs on Unreal 4, doesn't it, I think, and I don't know what Wylands runs on as well, but you would think they'd want their two biggest titles, DayZ and what will be Arma 4, running on the same engine. So who knows? Who knows? But again, I think Arma Reforger is in really early days. You know, if you've played Arma Reforger, you'll know they've got a long way to go with that. Let us power up cities. Well, yeah, who knows? We need optimized version for Xbox Series XS and PS5. Yeah, you know, it is. You know, there is a question of why doesn't it run better on Series SX and PlayStation 5s. I mean, clearly, you know, they have the power. I mean, it does run better. You know, you can get 60 frames a second, can't you? But in built-up areas, it does seem to struggle sometimes. But who knows what will come in 2023? Who knows? What we do know is that more people are playing DayZ than ever before, and that just means that Bohemian, you know, if the DayZ devs can make the right arguments with their bosses, that they could get more resources, and then you can see all sorts of exciting things happening. PUBG new console update is a shining example of how it should be done. Has there been an update, has there, to PUBG for console? I didn't know that. Excuse me while I drink a coffee. It's 5:20 here in the UK. Been making DayZ videos all day. But it's good to get live and talk to you very kind people for coming across. Let's empty some stuff out of the bag. Stuff that we probably don't need. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of space, haven't we? Okay. Now, there's a chance down the road from here that there is a convoy that spawns in. A few months ago, update for the new consoles. Oh, right. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so what we need to do is follow this road until it does a hard left and then follow a dirt track, and there's a chance of a military convoy. Right. PUBG still beats the newest Call of Duty in terms of battle. Oh, well, it depends what you're looking for, doesn't it? It depends what you're looking for. You know, I mean, I will always, you know, I said it in the previous stream. Can we get through there? Now, my favourite games, I think the greatest games of all time, in no particular order, are PUBG, DayZ and Battlefield 1. So yeah, anything that the PUBG can do to increase it. I mean, lots of people still play it. I know people say, "Oh, it's dying," but more people play PUBG than play DayZ. Sorry, did I explain why we're getting the key card? So the idea is to get the key card is that we will then have access to the bunker. Oh, look, there's a new car there. So one of the things that happens on my servers normal servers is that cars spawn incomplete, so you can just jump out, take the fuel out of the boot, fuel it up, go and fill up the jerry can with water, come back, fill up the radiator, and then you're good to go. So we're looking for a dirt path. Gavin says, oof, good call on Battlefield 1, nice to see that having populated. So, yeah, I mean, Warzone 2 is a great map, but the gameplay is sub-PUBG. Yeah, but it's closer to PUBG than Warzone 1 was, I think. Oh, Battlefield 1. Is it up there? I don't think we'll ever see the likes of Battlefield 1 ever again. I think the love that went into Battlefield 1 and the resources, the money that went into Battlefield 1 was amazing. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever make a Battlefield like that again, which is a shame. So we're looking for a dirt road. There it is. There. Have I gone too far? Battlefield 1 is the best Battlefield in Battlefield 4. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. Aha! I see a dirt road down there. Now these convoys aren't very common, are they? So the chances of finding one first go are pretty low. So we may well just have to have a quick look down this dirt track. Good evening, Covering Fire over on Twitch. So if you weren't aware, I stream from my Xbox One, my Xbox Series S to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So there's people over on Twitch and people over on YouTube. So I've got both chats up. So Covering Fire, thank you for coming along. Just playing a bit of. Right, let me see where this. Okay, no, we should have. If it had spawned, we would have seen it by now. Okay, so what we do is we go back the way we came. There is a rather complicated route we can take to head west. Okay. So we go left, follow it around, keep going left. So we have a sharp right. Okay. Need a sat-nav. Right, let's get turned round. Turn round. I've got to say, the performance of the Hummer is a little bit... Come on! Let's go! Come on! Why aren't you going anywhere? We're stuck, are we? What are you doing? There's nothing underneath the car, is there? There we go. She just needed a bit of encouragement. Just wanted a bit of a rest for a couple of seconds. So we get back up on the road. Take a sharp right. We're going to take the next dirt road to our left. Alright, Xbox will shut down in 10 minutes. Okay, so just remember there, the server is going to shut down in 10 minutes. So we don't want to be in the car when that happens. Okay, here we go. Go turn. Should see a split in the road come up. Oh, have I said thank you for everybody for coming along, watching the stream? Sometimes I forget to do that. Thank you for spending your time with me this evening. Okay, slow down, Rob, slow down. Look at the map, look at the map. Okay, so there's going to be a Y. In fact, we can see the Y down there. Don't really want to be doing 60 kilometers an hour, do we? Follow this round here. Right, bear with me while I just stop for a second, just move the map along a little bit. Okay. So where am I? So we follow this until there's a sharp, so until there's a left turn, and then we go straight on at the next one. Okay. So we go left turn and then straight on. Left turn and straight on. Get into gear, come on. Or automatic gear, get into drive. Rain is starting to come down. Anyway, how's everybody week going? I know it's just Tuesday. A long way to go to the weekend. I remember what it used to be like when you used to take vehicles off-road. It used to be terrible, didn't it? You'd get stuck everywhere. Do you think they will bring DayZ mods to console? Some of them. In the same, you know, in the way that we've got the toxic gas mod has come, hasn't it? You could argue that the artillery strikes are a mod. You could argue that the trains, would have been kind of a mod, wouldn't it? Nice lake down there. For a left turn. So if they bring the Armour Reforger workshop to DayZ in the same way that they brought it to Xbox, that is very, very like PC, very Steam-like in the way that it works. And that would be nice. But that's probably going to be a long time coming. I think we're more likely just to see the implementation of things like the ability to change spawns, spawn loadouts when you refresh spawn, things like that. But then again, who knows? We just don't know. There's lots of rumours about what could be happening, but we know that Adam, you know, the creative lead at DayZ, is 100% committed to DayZ. He loves DayZ. You know, he's made his own map over the last several years. You know, Namalsk, and they've got a nice team who are committed to DayZ as well and want to make it a success, and they're reaping their rewards in terms of player numbers going up. So anything is possible. Forgive me if I'm missing chat. Going great here in the States. Oh, brilliant! That's a great covering fire over on Twitch. Michael says. Well, sorry, Fire Out says, do you think they will bring DayZ... Oh no, we're talking about it. Mike says, I wish they would make snow maps for the two console maps. It's far less work than making new maps. They would play almost... I agree, yeah, Michael, yeah, I agree 100%. That's something that they should absolutely do. You think it would be the easy option. I mean, how often we think things are easy, and they're not. But yeah... Snowy Livonia, snowy Chernarus, make it colder, make it snow, you know, snowstorms, that sort of stuff. It'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? It would be, yeah. Do some different clothing, you know, with white stuff. It would be marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. I cannot believe, and one of the things that I kind of think is happening, I 100% believe that there are discussions. Oh, this is another one of those areas where the trees have been cut down. I 100% believe that there are discussions between Bohemian Interactive and Adam about his Namalsi map, bringing it in and somehow doing it as official DLC. I know he said that it's not coming and it can't come and stuff, but I cannot believe that it's not. Because they can go to Adam and they can check out with him, you know, are all the resources you've used legal, and can we license them, and then we can bring it to console. I cannot believe that is not happening. Ooh, I see an armoured vehicle up ahead. We could have found a convoy. Yes! Maybe? Yeah, here we go. Right, okay. This is exactly what we were looking for. Okay, fellas, you all stay down there while I'm up here. And yeah, if you could all come to me and queue up, that would be nice. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you. If I could hit him. Smashing. Right, come on, you lot. What hat has this guy got on? Why is he wearing that hat? Oh, he's the officer, isn't he? Ah! Oh. What's everybody got, peeps? Ah, there we go. That's exactly what we were looking for. So what we've got here is the key card. What condition is it in? Punch card. It's pristine. Right, so that means we can get into the bunker. Mission accomplished. That's what I wanted to do tonight. But we won't just leave it at that, because we can make our way to the bunker now, can't we? Right, let's have a look. What else have these guys got on? What is the hat he has? He's wearing a scrub hat. Why is he wearing it? Hey, ours is not the reason why. He's got a black field vest. It's probably ruined, is it? Badly damaged. These guys don't look like they've got anything on them. Some bullets. What's he got? 308? Is that? 762 by 54. We're going to take it because why not? Let's just have a quick look round here. They're pretty cool, these new. What do they call them? They're military convoys, aren't they? Project Lemons is doing some amazing work with Zagoria and excuse me, and doing a similar thing but with civilian convoys. He put out a video today, I think, where he shows it. He's put an awful lot of work into these things. He says he's going to do a tutorial video on how to do them as well, which would be brilliant, because I tried to do some at one point, but I just couldn't figure out how you would. Hello, what's that? Cobra sights. Oh, there's that server restart. Okay, so we just have to sit and chat for a minute. Let me just finish off my coffee. Cools is covering fire over on Twitch. Michael says, after the Hannah story played out, they should have made her a playable character. She is, isn't she? Can you get Hannah? I'm not sure. Gavin says, you've done a video for adding the mouse on the Mouse Survivor, haven't you? I'll be in the bash. Yes, absolutely, I have. AMV Grow. What's up, fella? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Just waiting for the server to restart. Oh, nothing like a cold cup of coffee, is there? Black coffee, that is. So I do quite like it, actually. I do enjoy a cold cup of coffee. Michael says we need a few wrecked ambulance events with medical supplies that are similar to... Yeah, great idea. Great idea. I think Archie Stormcloud mentioned that as well. And we should really have an ambulance vehicle as well. Dominic says, do you have any XML files for the markets with loot? Not really. I never really... I did something with the files that Don Sibley used, so you could spawn in all the... there was a shop in Novi, wasn't there, or Starry Spore with all the bits. I did some videos on that, but not much. I think that there's people who've done better. Check out King Alabar. He might have done some stuff. If you're still watching King Alabar and you've done something like that, stick a link in the chat. Feel free to. Just wait. They take a while, don't they, sometimes, these servers to restart. Right, okay, so our next... Let me just have a quick look at the map now. So we know where we are. Right, okay, so we are north of Polana. We're not that far from Dambog. We are not that far from Dambog, so in order to get to Dambog, all we've got to do, he says all we've got to do, is carry on the road we're on, take the first left, then go straight on. Then it gets a bit complicated. So we'll have to keep looking at the map. AM Grow says, a few of my server guests point out that you got a tent vid for Cherno. They wanted me to put a tent in the Livonia server, so my server guests now got the tent at a player base. No worries, my friend, that's what the videos are for. Summer Yeti says, there should be a minesweeping tool, like sappers in the army use. Aha. That is, I'm going to write that down. Let me write that down. That is a very, very, very good idea. So, minesweeper, isn't it? Is it called a minesweeper? No, mine detector. Detector mod for mines and stashes. Yeah, because people hide mines underneath things, don't they? So, yeah, that is a really, really, really good idea. It's not something I can make, but I can always suggest it to someone else. Although one of the things that I wouldn't mind getting into more this year is simple modding. Simple modding. The only thing I've ever done is a custom loading screen PC. But that's a great idea, Summer Yeti. I like that because it could beep when there was a mine in proximity, like within 5. You could change it a little bit, couldn't it? So if there was a mine within sort of 3 feet of it, it could beep. So that if you were coming up, do you know that classic place is on a door, isn't it? Of like a military, what do you call it? A military building, the barracks. Someone closes a door, and then they put a mine, don't they? So you open the door, you run through, and you go off, and it could beep just as you were coming up to that door. I really like that. Yeah, yeah. People are getting really creative with traps. Thanks for posting this. Yeah, I will do, my friend. That is a great idea. Right. Okay. Server's back up. Let's jump in. Covering Fire says over on Twitch, sometimes my Nitrado server does not come back when it restarts. Mine don't either, Covering Fire. There's not much you can do about it, I don't think. My attitude now is to maybe not have that many restarts. You know, I have restarts every 10 hours now, so you're minimising. Maybe even just go to once a day. Have a restart for once a day. That might be a way of doing it. Hello. There's a car here. Nothing in there. A rather sorry looking Humvee. Jolly Berry. So what did I say? So we go take the first left, then straight on. Right. Okay. Let's get back in the Hummer. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yes! So, we met up with a cooler spawn yesterday. I think it was a cooler. Was it a cooler? I think it was. Gave us some night vision goggles. And the fact that we've got all these batteries means we can explore the bunker as well without having a torch, which is pretty good. Right. So, next left, then straight on. Thank you, DayZ Gods, for giving us that convoy and the punch card. Someone yesterday says, if they make a realistic mode, it could even work as a melee weapon. Absolutely. Michael says, console should have the same character stats start screen that PC has. Tells distant travel kills. Yeah. Well, the problem with that, Michael, is though it is incredibly inaccurate. Those things on PC. It doesn't really work properly. But they should have it. Yeah. When you die, you should be told, oh, how long you survived, shouldn't you? So we've got to look for a left. It might just be a dirt road. I don't know if this is it or not. Another explosion off to our left. Okay, well, we're definitely on a dirt road. Where they're going towards the bunker, I don't know. The beauty of having the Hummer, though, is that even if we get lost, we can get back on track fairly quickly, can't we? Gavin says there's something linked into a Discord bot that does exactly that and more. No idea what it's called, unfortunately. Yeah, I bet there is. Yeah, there's some amazing people are doing some amazing things with Discord. Discord bots into that basically they call into, or they have other programs that call into your server's logs. And they're doing things on console now that they don't even do on PC. I think the Conquest guys are doing something like that, aren't they? Mike says, yes, I know it's in the core, but it should be part of the game. I shouldn't have to join the Discord, that's true. Right, okay, so. Let's have a look. So we're at a road. So that is north, so we probably don't want to go that way. We've come from southwest. And that way is south. I kind of get the feeling we want to go south. Don't you? We want to go south. I don't know if that's south towards where we want to go though, but we're going to just have to go, aren't we, I guess. Kill feeds. Yeah, so there's kill feeds, but there's more advanced side to it now as well. There's kill feeds that where you've kind of got to watch what the Conquest guys did a trailer for it. Hey. Go on. Reverse. 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 Okay, we're going to go down. Drive forward. God, it really is janky, isn't it? The driving. Come on. My handbrake's on. Why is my handbrake on? Here we go. I think my handbrake got stuck on, didn't it? You gonna let me... So I was in neutral... Yeah, the gearbox goes out of sync, doesn't it? So we were in neutral then. No, exactly what you mean, Michael. I hate having to look at my phone PC while playing. Okay, we're off again, peeps. Hopefully towards the bunker. Maybe not. Who knows? Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. You're a 4x4, you can do it. Can't see many landmarks. Ooh, okay. So that's south. That's east. South has got to be the way, hasn't it? We need to go south. Whoa, don't go backwards. That's reverse. This is forward. Ah, that's it, well done. Off we go again. I think we missed the proper turning back when we were on that long straight road. The proper tarmac road. I kind of get the feeling we're going to meet the edge of the map fairly soon. Or even worse, we'll run out of petrol, or diesel, whatever. Oh dear. Right, okay. Let's have a look. So that's east. That's west, sorry. That's south. Here we go. Welcome to Scale Speeder's off-road guide to Livonia. This is a surprise, a mystery tour, because the mystery is I don't even know where we're going either. There's another one of those. It's all where all the trees have been cut down. Maybe we'll come across one of those. Aha! A real road. A real road. Real roads have to go somewhere, don't they? So we'll just follow this until we get a road sign. once we get a road sign, we can figure out where we are. I do know what the entrance to the bunker looks like. There's like a little guardhouse, isn't there? Come across a fuel station. We'll fuel up as well. Need a compass in the vehicle. You do, don't you? I always think it's a bit odd that they don't have a compass somewhere. Because that would be the first thing you would add to your Humvee, wouldn't it? Or any truck, you'd have a compass. A little magnetic one. Right, sorry, a little sticker one. Of course, all compasses are magnetic, aren't they? If you stay on them long enough, you realise there is no destination, says Samiyati. Yeah, right. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, there's another truck. There's a truck there. I'm loath to go off-road again. Alright, there's a big town up ahead. Right, this must have a name. We can figure out where we are. Maybe not. It's not a big town, it's just a building. Great. Another truck. See peaks, that's why you want to play on these servers, is complete trucks everywhere. Lumberyard. I now feel like we're kind of driving away from the bunker, don't you? Turn around, I know where you are. Right. Michael, you are our navigator. I hope I didn't ruin my wheels. Truly a one-horse town. Right, okay Michael, come on then. Tell me the way to go to find the bunker. Remember that we're a little bit delayed. I'm probably a couple of seconds ahead of you. So, you turn around, follow the road till it dead ends, then take a right and you head to Polana. Okay, so he's telling me that this road has a dead end. I thought there would be a road sign in Polana. Michael says, hey, I've had 2 beers with lunch, don't hold me to... Good man. Good man, yes. Good man. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm not saying I don't trust you. We've got it wrong. But I'm going to have a look at here, and we're going to do a little bit of triangulation to figure out where we are. So... let's have a look. So we're on a road that starts northeast and then curves round south, basically. and then there's a dirt road on it with a truck spawn. Mike says, I'm right, I recognise this place, keep going. What, keep going on... Okay, keep going on the tarmac road, or keep going on the dirt road? The tarmac. Right, okay. Here we go. Both. Here we go, peeps. Gandalf would sniff the air, he would, wouldn't he? So just follow. Yeah, he would say which way seems fairer. Is that what it is? I can't remember. What does he say at the end of the Lord of the Rings prequel? You can go into Plana, check the tent, and get gas. Take a right on that tarmac and go up to the bunker. So it's not there, is it? Alright, so go to Plana, check the tent. Right, okay. So what you're saying is we're going to end up in Plana going this way. She slides, isn't she? She slides. Take a right on the next tarmac road. Brilliant, Michael. Thank you very much. Keep on going and you see a black Olga. That's Plana. You might want to check to see if your car insurance is up to date. I think in the apocalypse anything goes. Yeah, he's like a hobbit. Good smells lead to good food. Good food leads to happy places. It's not a bad way to lead your life, I tell you. Aha! Brilliant. So we turn right here. So I guess that one says leaving Plana, does it? Whoa! That doesn't look very nice in there, does it? Michael says, "Sad, I know more about this map than I know about the town I live in." That's the back of the sign. So I take it that's Plana there. But rather unfortunately, has been the victim of an artillery toxic strike, which is a bit of a bummer. So south. So I guess where's Plana? Where's Plana? Where's Plana? Where's Plana on the map? Okay. So I've come into Plana from the north. What a bummer. Our way is blocked, people. Our way is blocked. But now we know where we are. I suppose I could drive through Polana and then fix myself with a yeah, with a blood transfusion. Oh no, I haven't got an IV kit. I've got to be careful. I can't do that. Okay. So if we go back the way we came, so we take a left at the next tarmac road and then follow that all the way along. Then we look for a dirt track at Jezuro. Okay, that's not going to be too bad, I don't think. So we go back the way we came, take a left on the tarmac, and look for a left on a tarmac road at Jezuro, following a power line in the air, I think. Has he been to the bunker yet, says Chris? No, I haven't. Not what I meant. I said stop at Polana for gas. Great fun exploring Livonia now, says securely. It absolutely is. Gas station on the right, take a right and you'll be going to the bunker. Polana has sweets since the update. Yes, now we must face the long dark of Mordor. Be on your guard. Yeah, unfortunately I can't go into Polana because there's been a gas strike. And I haven't got an NBC suit, full NBC suit. Which is a bit of a bummer. But we can go back the way we can. Now I know where I am. I can work where I am. Livonia, yes, the dark died Livonia. Okay, so we are looking for the next left turn, the way we came. You're not running into a tree. This was the junction here, wasn't it? Whoa, 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 whoa. God, it slides so easily. So, we've got quite a long way to go, and then we're looking for a dirt track on the left with a power line as well. Let me follow that. This is where we get to sit in the back seat and annoy you and say, are we there? Well, I'll tell you, we've done a bit of driving. I wouldn't blame you. Needs to get out and go to the toilet. Scales to be a drift king? I don't think so. I guess it doesn't really drift, does it? It kind of understeers horrendously. Bear with me a sec. No, this isn't the place. No, this definitely isn't the place. Any thoughts on the Amazon Lord of the Rings show? I dig it mostly. If you take your change to the best of literature, yeah, I thought it was all right. I thought it was okay. Yeah, I think you've got to take everything with a pinch of salt and enjoy it just as a nice yarn. They obviously spent a lot of money on it. It'd be nice if Galadriel had smiled a little bit more. She's a very serious person, wasn't she? She had a lot on her shoulders. Right. I think this is the dirt track we go down. There's the power. Yeah, this is the one we go down. Yeah, I thought it kind of redeemed itself at the end. You know, the last couple of episodes were quite exciting, weren't they? That was good. The story, I mean, yeah, you've got to kind of ignore the story, I think. Enjoy it for what it was. And I kind of thought they were a little bit, they shouldn't have called it Rings of Power, because you didn't really learn about the Rings of Power right at the end, did you? But it was alright, You know, you've got to ask yourself, is there anybody who could write like J.R.R. Tolkien? No, the answer is no. I mean, just look at The Hobbit, you know, the films they made of The Hobbit. You know, that The Hobbit should have been a nice, lightweight, fun adventure, and they turned it into this 3-film kind of thing that went on forever, didn't it? This is where I'm going to get lost now. Yeah, their chemistry was good. I love the way they portrayed Durin and the dwarves. Yes, that was interesting, and I think it was interesting the relationship with the elves as well. How that, you know, it kind of really cements why they hate each other. You know, because maybe in the Lord of the Rings you were a bit like, well, why do the elves? I can't remember the elf's name. Why does the elf and the dwarf? Why do they hate each other? They're all enemies of orcs. Surely they shouldn't hate each other the way they do. That kind of explains it. Right, I'm stopping because I don't want to get lost. So this is a long, long road. Till eventually, hopefully, we see a left turn. It was a good show considering it had some big shoes to fill, says Michael. It did. Took a while to get started, didn't it? That was the thing. But on to the next one. You know, they'll learn from the first one. Back to work I go. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for popping by. Always a pleasure, my friend. They forgot, as cultures, they forgot each other. Right. Yeah. So we're looking for a left turn. This one. Yes! Here we go, peeps. We found the bunker. Woohoo! I could have done it without you, Michael, and the rest of you helped. Very kind of you. This is the first time I've been to the bunker in a proper server situation. Obviously, I've been here loads of times on custom servers, you know, local servers, and spawning in. Checking things are here, but first time I've actually physically got there on my own. I was going to say Shank's pony, but we've come in a Humvee, haven't we? Somebody says, yeah, kind of why humanity didn't get along with the Sasquatch. Yes! Abominable snowman. Or is he? Look at this is brilliant, isn't it? Here we go. Wow, here we go. Look at this. Where are we going to park her? So let's park her behind the... Oh, reverse. Whoa, where are you going? Going to reverse. Whoa, 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 whoa. Forward, forward. No, I'm in drive. Forward. That's it. We'll tuck her in here. Is that the way? There we go. Oh, thank you very much, everybody, for helping me get here. The long and winding road that leads to your door will never disappear. George Harrison. Watch the replay later. Cheers, says Akuli. JLA, I keep getting bunker campers. Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do. Samiyeti says, vehicles need craftable modifications you can put on the fend of the zombie, like spikes that pop out, blades, maybe flamethrowers. Yes, I agree. You should be able to make them look a bit more Mad Max, shouldn't you? Right. Okay. Look at this. Tell you what I wouldn't mind doing. Let's just have a quick look at these bunkers. These barracks, sorry. There's the door. Let's have a quick look. Gun cleaning kits, a flashbang. An M79. Okay, we can't not take an M79, can we? We can't not. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Okay. I may well have spawned too many M79s into the game. There's a backpack there as well. Okay, there's another one. Alright, okay. Now, folks, when it comes to modding DayZ servers, obviously I do lots of videos. It doesn't mean that I'm particularly good at it. As you can see, with 3 M79s being available in the same area, which probably is the best way of things. But let's put that one in the back of the Hummer. Smoke grenade. Somebody says, not just look Mad Max, be functionable and something people have pride in. Maybe hate. Yeah, yes, interesting idea. Yeah, maybe you can. Maybe they start off all dirty and manky, and then you can give them like a nice custom paint job, like you say. A La Mag, nice. What we got? C-Mag. 308. 308 comes. Well, actually, I might take that La Mag. I've never really used a FAL, a La, in anger in DayZ that much that I can remember, or not for a long time. Right, so I guess we need to decide what sort of stuff we're going to take into the bunker with us, don't we? Okay, so let's put some stuff away. So we don't need that, do we? We don't need to take a gun, do we, into the bunker, because there's not going to be any zombies in there. So that means we don't need the... Oh, the Humvee's almost full now, isn't it? What's in the back of the Humvee that we could get rid of? Probably don't need that backpack, to be honest. Let's just get rid of that. We don't need all of these codeine pills. Find that. Ooh, put that in there. And drop them. We've got our rags. We've got our knife. We've got our axe. Right, so we need... Oh, we haven't... I tell you what we haven't got. We haven't got a head thing, have we, for the night vision goggles? I can just use them like this, can't I? There we go. It's going to be a bit odd walking around. That is a bit weird like that, isn't it? Do we really want to... I don't think I've got... Have I got a torch? .308 win, we don't want that. Oh yeah, I've got a torch. Do we really need the night vision goggles? Let's take the night vision goggles anyway, but I think a torch is a more natural way to walk around, isn't it? Let's put battery in it. There we go. Let's put the torch onto our thing like that. Ranza Mac says, any updates on walking zombies, companion dogs, crossbows for PlayStation Xbox? Nothing yet, Ranza Mac. The Audist says, hi mate, did you find a card for bunker? I did. Actually, I bumped into the Audist yesterday, I think. Did I? I think so. I can't remember. Like Chris Sweden says, yeah, buddy, going to the bunker. Jack Run says, hello there. Somebody says, I'd like to get into making mods as well. Hoping it's by just put up vids. Absolutely. Strike says, what is good service for beginners? Just community service. Watch lots of videos, beginner's guide videos. Watch lots of Wobo's videos so you kind of know what you're into. And just concentrate on surviving for the first hour, you know, and then work on that. Hope you're having a good evening, mate, says T-God. Yes, fantastic. Okay, so let us take a stroll. Oh, I'll tell you what. Something I forgot to do. Let's close up the trunk. Let's take the spark plug out, or the glow plug out. There we go. Not that anybody's going to take it, but it's good to keep people honest, isn't it? PvE community server is good for beginners. Yeah, I mean, you can look for... The hard thing is often finding a community. If you've got any friends who could tell you, which discords to join and stuff, that would definitely help. Okay, this is where you need the 2000. Audible should hire you. You have a soothing voice. Thank you, T-Dog. It's very kind of you. Yes. Right, here we go. This is the 2001 moment. I'm quite excited. This is the first time I've been to a bunker properly. Not... How cool is this? If the devs can add things like this, they can add anything. I have full trust in Adam and his crew. This is so cool. Here we go. Hello? Can we call direct? Cherry. Who's Cherry? What we got here? Box 380. PU scope. It gets dark now, doesn't it? Ooh. Maybe next update they'll have mod spawning, zombie spawning in here. Ooh. I have a PvE server for PC, UK hosted, only an 8 slot though. Yeah, you don't need big ones. Chris says, I'm building a base in a bunker actually. Nice. Summer Yeti says, might not be a bad idea to set up a private local server to learn it. That's how I got my TP. But it's quite complicated doing it. That's the problem. Is this what Summer Yeti said? Is this where you pull the memory core from Dave and listen to him sing DayZ? Yeah, that would be 2001 crossover. Yeah, it's so sweet. I'm hoping in Bunkers in Cherno too. Maybe. I think we'll probably see a different use of the underground mechanics in Cherno, but who knows? Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Rice says, Scales Reader, I do want to thank you for your shared files of vids. They really help on modding. That's my pleasure. Chris says, God, I hope not. Lol. Rice says, I so would put mummies in there. Yeah. I think it should be a different type of zombie down here. They've been stuck down here since the infection came. This is so atmospheric, isn't it? You've got the noise as well, haven't you? It's all kind of fallen in. Because the problem is when you mod and create custom JSON, say for console and PC, and you play around with the building blocks for all of this, you lose that magic of actually coming in and experiencing it all for you know, as a player. Oh, look. I think I'll have that. An ore. Nice. An org, sorry. What's that? An NBC hood. We need that, don't we? So we're going to take that. We might have to go out and dump some kit and then come back in again. What's that? Box 545 tracer. We've got loads of that in the Hummer. Scope. Some more 545. Oh, what's that? That is a Colt 1911 with a suppressor on it and a mag. Nice pistol. Nice. Mutated albino zombies. Ah, the Summer Yeti. That's a great idea. Great idea, yeah. Did we go in this one? Great work, DayZ team. Dance of Jesus, sorry. Guys. Left or right? Or do they end up at the same place anyway? Check the backs of trucks too. Oh, good point, yeah. Oh, yep, you're right, mate. There is a Colt as well. But, see, because these are PvE servers, you don't really need that many weapons. Okay, so they both ended up at the same place. It's like something out of Resident Evil, isn't it, this? I'm going to do a video on what would a Resident Evil and DayZ crossover event look like. Where we go? .939, 762, loads of ammo, isn't there? Oh, I guess you'd expect that in here, didn't you? Because this is like the ammunition. What's that? A claymore. It's a bit dangerous, isn't it? A claymore. Let's take it. An explosive grenade for the M79. We can't leave that here, can we? Just lying there, somebody might trip over it and kill themselves. What have we got over here? More ammunition, I guess. There's a gas mask filter. We'll take that. Oh, there's a gas mask. We need a gas mask. In fact, can't we just... Oh, I don't want to put it on. Why have I put it on? Take it off. We can put that in our hand, can't we? And then add the gas mask filter to it, and then saw that away, and then get our flashlight out again. Big Kitty says, hello, Big Kitty. Did you send me a question on Discord earlier? If you did, I answered it. Tops of the stacks have good loot. I'll have to have a look. Chris says, be careful going to level 2 and 3, possible to get stuck. Tops. Yeah, you've got to be here with someone else, haven't you? You wouldn't want to break your legs in here, would you? Box full of loads of ammo. Another blocked off area. Another M79. Okay, I've got to turn down the number of M79s. So that goes off somewhere. Goes up. Loads more ammo. I don't really want any guns or anything, to be honest. I've got everything I need. Oh, what's that? 762. Need a buddy help. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you have to do the water levels, don't you? That one goes up. This one must go down then, does it? Or do you have to go up to go down then? Or is this the exit that takes us to the top of the mountain? Oh, how eerie is this? It's fantastic, isn't it? So good. So good. Some gloves. How are my gloves doing? Pristine. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. I built my base here, says Chris. Nice. Guess you've got build anywhere on, have you? Or does it? Can you just build here anyway? Which way did we come? It's easy to lose your sense of direction, isn't it, in here as well? Okay, so that goes up. This goes down. Whoa! Bit of a jump there. Ooh. This isn't where we were. We didn't. This isn't just where we were, was it? Haven't just gone round in a big circle. There's another. Take the mag. This is the same. So have I just come around in a big circle then? Oh, did I just go up one and then down the other? Oh, this one goes down. I've just thought, did I bring any food with me? Oh, we're going to break our legs if we're not careful. So, yeah, so you're saying that those staircases were just a loop? We're going so deep, aren't we, underground? Feels like we are. down here? Oh, here we go. This is the water, isn't it? Here. It's where you can change the level of things. Oh, a tent. Let's set up a tent. That road flare might come in handy if we run out of batteries, I guess. Our torch. Ooh. Blocked off. Blocked off. So I guess this is where you need the extra person, don't you? Because you... There we go, the water's going down, isn't it? And then you go down the ladder, go through the hole, go to the other end, that water comes up, and then you can get to the bit, but you can get trapped, can't you? That's why you need another person here to do the water level again. So I'm not going to fall for that trick, thank you, Adam. But perhaps what we will do... Too bad you can't catch rats like with traps. Value Care over on Twitch says, hello everyone, hello. Red wheel pulls water in, blue drains. You need water for area 3. But what I'm going to do, people, because it is now 6:30 and I haven't had my dinner yet, I'm going to call it a day for now and thank everybody for coming along for this evening's ad hoc stream. It's always I tell you what, it's a real pleasure to have people along to ask the questions, and hopefully I can answer some and just have a bit of company. And I really enjoy it because obviously I spend a lot of my time just making videos, which is quite a solitary thing to do, because you've got to think, okay, what video am I going to make? Why am I going to make it? Recording the footage, making some notes, and doing that. And you don't get that much time to enjoy playing DayZ, especially with I always think that games like DayZ and PUBG, it's a communal experience, isn't it? Where you play with friends and everything, and being able to play with you kind peeps, where we can be talking as I'm playing, and you can help me. It's just really good fun. It's really good, and I enjoy it so much. So, thank you very much, everybody. Remember, if you haven't already, hit that like button. If you're new to this channel, by all means, hit the follow button on Twitch. Is it follow on Twitch? And hit the subscribe button on YouTube. I really appreciate it. And thanks again. And I'll see you all again as soon as I can, but I've got no idea when it will be. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thanks again.